It only seems right that Edelgard ends
There's
this.
still no sign of most of the Knights of Saros.
Flickering flower.
Rest falls upon
Can you not just, like, walk right by me?
I will sacrifice my own body if I must. Every ounce of my being, I offer for the future of Vargas. Right when I was so close to ending her.
No one died other than Sylvain.
Came at us like a maelstrom, but we managed to take the wind out of his sails.
We drove off the kingdom and the central church. It's a start, but...
But this war is not over. We will hunt Dimitri down and put an end to the struggle.
That was a sick mission.
Well, would you look at that? We won.
I'm surprised that only Sylvain died, to be honest.
Thanks to you.
Ooh, a Byleth scene. I assume we wouldn't be getting this if it weren't for the fact that... Well, obviously we wouldn't be getting this scene if we hadn't recruited Byleth, but very intriguing.
Actually, I'd say you pulled most of the weight. The kingdom and the church had a ton of grizzled warriors on their side. We would have been in real trouble without you and your mercenaries.
You were pretty impressive yourself. You barely even broke a sweat out there. I appreciate the compliment, though. I'm glad we got the chance to team up like this.
Me too. The war's not over yet, though. I'm hoping you'll stick around to the end.
Of course.
The Ashen Demon has proved a greater asset than we could have ever imagined. You must be relieved to see your gamble pay off. If nothing else, I'll be a lot less busy as your partner in destiny going forward. What a thing to imagine.
S rank. The Scroll of Talos. Interesting. I wonder who I'm going to give that to. I got to look at it first. Because that is a weapon, right? That doesn't look like a battalion. Ooh, baby, those level gains. Well, I've got Rogue at 56. I think most other people are around like 50-ish. I should, our next big hit of money, instead of throwing it into weapons, I should throw it into, well, my magic is one higher than my strength, I just realized. But I should throw our next big bit of money into level ups. Whew.
Experience leads to strength.
That's a level up. 69 HP, nice.
Witness Bridget Pride.
I wasn't sure who was going to be the MVP there, but I did use Petra a good bit. She took care of most of the right side on her own. Lance Jab, level 3, love it. Almost mastered the Enlightened one, looking forward to that. A Lamppost Shield is what I got out of that chest. Heretic's Tome? What is Price of Power? HP is 50% or above, attacking causes units to sustain damage for a period of time? Ew. Sacred Weapon attuned with the Crest of Noah. Boosts all healing effects if the wielder bears the matching crest. Who has the Crest of Noah, chat? I don't recognize it. Nullified Cavalry effect. So it sounds like this is going on, not the Death Knight, because the Death Knight has his unique, his relic is an equip item. So this is going on Ferdinand. Oh, Constance has Noah. Well, that's unfortunate that I stopped using Constance after a while, but oh well. It do be that way sometimes. Ooh, baby, a lot of money. Dorothy and Caspar only just now got to B? That's insane.
Urgent report, Your Majesty. After his failed charge, Dimitri forced his way south and retreat. He has fled the battlefield. And the Archbishop's right-hand man, Seth, has escaped to the north. We've lost sight of him and his troops.
Dimitri's the one to go after. Things will get complicated if we let him get away. We can move the fastest, so leave the pursuit to us. Just don't forget to send reinforcements, all right?
I want the two of you to follow Claude. It's not that I don't trust him exactly.
I do not trust him. I love that man. He's one of the best characters in this game. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
I just want to make sure we're the ones who apprehend Dimitri.
Leave it to us.
Now that I think about it, there's something else to be concerned about. Where was the Archbishop? Where was the main force of the Knights of Seiros?
Did Claude give them some intel under the table behind our backs? I wonder.
Rhea would have relished a battle like this, yet she was nowhere to be found.
I think Claude sold us out.
No. Hubert, let me ask you something. When the Archbishop escaped from Garreg Mach, we found no evidence of how she managed to reach this valley, correct?
Indeed. We searched high and low, but it was only by chance that we picked up her trail in Arval. That is how we knew she had entered the kingdom. Without that clue, she would have been in the wind.
Just as I suspected.
What is it, Ferdinand? Is Garreg Mach in danger?
I fear so. There could be a secret path between this valley and the monastery that only the church knows about. And in that case, the Archbishop might be using it to stage an attack on Garreg Mach.
It's certainly possible. Hubert, your thoughts?
I will look into it. But I am almost certain that Ferdinand's theory is correct. We should assume this is the case, and take action immediately.
Of course it is correct. Very wise of you to see that.
In that case, we'll divide our troops. The main force will proceed with occupying Galatia. We'll lead the remaining third south to Garreg Mach, and continue our pursuit of Dimitri.
There's no sign of them. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
No! Arval! Arval, what have you done?
Just thinking how the time has finally come.
Chat. This is about to get crazy. Dimples, welcome to stream. I'm very sorry to hear that, man. The hour of vengeance.
Blaze. The hour of vengeance.
I couldn't help but read it out loud.
It's over. Oh, how I've waited for this day. The day that I kill you!
Run away while you can.
You're free to try, but you won't get away from me that easily. I'll carve out your monstrous heart and put an end to the beast dwelling within. Your destruction is everything I've ever fought for.
This is so sick!
What happened to our mercenary friend and the Ashen Demon? They took the lead, did they not?
Strange. It is unlike them not to report back.
I was expecting Arval to go evil and, like, take control of us at some point. I was expecting those who slither to be the cause, though. I didn't think he'd just do it on his own. I really cannot wait to see what his relation to Sothis is.
Ill news, Your Majesty. Some kind of mages have assumed a battle formation up ahead and are poised to intercept us. Mages?
It must be those who slither in the dark. But how? When they lack a proper army?
There's something we're not seeing.
Your Majesty, we've sighted our missing units in the middle of the enemy ranks. And I don't understand why, but they appear to be fighting each other. And that mercenary is clearly the aggressor. Hubert.
So our sellsword has finally turned, eh? I hope we can solve this without violence, but if the worst should come to pass...
You plan to kill him? But we've come all this way together.
Perhaps I'm being soft, but I want to see how this plays out. Besides, we have to get to them first, and that means we must defeat the enemy.
Leave this foul task to me, Edelgard. If our friend must be struck down, I will drop the blade quickly and with mercy.
No, this task falls on my shoulders alone. Everyone stay on guard. We have no idea what's waiting for us.
Dude, obviously I don't know how the game would have played out if I hadn't redone Chapter 10, But I'm loving this. I'm so glad I redid Chapter 10. And got Byleth. Oh, I have to immediately do a fight where I defeat Rogue? Oh. Oh. I'm supposed to end stream in like 15 minutes. Alright. This is like a full chapter, huh? This is so neat, and you don't get to have Rogue or Byleth. Hey, how come he's level 98? When I had him, he was level like 56. Also, Brave Sword plus 65. What the? Oh, dude, Byleth's already low on health. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Dude, I'm so hungry, and there's gonna be so many cutscenes after this, I'm sure. I, like, don't have time. I actually, like, don't have time. There are no strategies to be done. 7 minutes? Maybe I could do this fast enough. You can save here, but this one is pretty short. We're streaming this literally tomorrow. Like, it's not like I'd have to wait a couple of days for it or anything. I mean, like, I don't know. But the thing is like, I don't want to end stream early because that's going to mess up my YouTube upload schedule. And, like, messing up my upload schedule is going to be a serious nightmare for me. If, it's going to be, like, a major hassle for me, basically, is what I'm saying. It'd be really annoying for me with all of the stuff I have coming up. I wonder if I can, like, can I use items from here? Can I finally use all of my stat boost items right now? while we kill, like, 10 minutes? Look at the battle map. Cause, like, I'm sure I got like 13 minutes, roughly. And I could definitely do this in 7 minutes and get the S rank, I think. Although it is a really big looking map for 7 minutes. But, like, I imagine I'm gonna get hit with so many cutscenes after that there's, like, it's gonna go way over. And, dude, I'm so hungry. Like, I can't go 5 hours today. I'm starving. What do you want to talk about, chat, to kill some more time? I can end stream a little early. Like, I said I got, like, 13 minutes. I can end stream in, like, 8-ish minutes. So let's get our stuff set up. Let's decide who we're gonna use. I think I was gonna say I'd like to use, Edelgard to beat Rogue, but she has a disadvantage against swords. So the next best option, the Death Knight.
So be it.
Obviously, we're gonna keep Edelgard in. We're gonna keep Caspar in and use Caspar here. And then I was gonna say I want to use Dorothea, actually, but it looks like we don't need a strict mage. We actually just want Dark Mage for that right there. Does that hit everything? You got that little bit right there. Oh, no, Edelgard beats the same thing you do, so we don't need Dark Mage. We have all of the left and the bottom left. Caspar is going to run house. He is going to run house here. Yuritsa goes through there, and he handles Rogue. Ferdinand did offer himself, but hear me out. I love Yuritsa. I'll have Ferdinand tag team with him. I think I have everything covered, actually, so you know what? I'll put in Ferdinand as well, and we'll just have them both. Yuritsa has such a bigger advantage, though. So, like, you know what? I'm just gonna adjutant Ferdinand with Yuritsa. Unlike chat, is there some kind of a special cutscene if Ferdinand is the one that does it? I assume no. That doesn't seem like it. But is there any kind of special cutscene if Edelgard or Ferdinand are the one to beat Rogue? I assume not. I assume there's gonna be some big cutscene at the end, no matter what, where like Edelgard and Byleth and Rogue all like deal with Arval being a scumbag. I think Edelgard still needs more points with Dorothea, so I'm going to have Dorothea link up with Edelgard. We still need Caspar to get to A rank with Balthus, so let's put in Balthus and have Balthus link up with him. Let's put in Yuri in place of Linhardt, obviously, because that'll give bonus experience, so we'll put in Yuri and just have he'll link with Bernadetta, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Balthus with you, Dorothea with Edelgard, Yuri with you. So Yuri should actually be bottom right. Balthus right next to you. Dorothea right here. She goes with you. Yuri with you. And then Yuritsa. Yuritsa, who do you, like, anyone specific that you need supports with? Who do you need supports with? Edelgard? That's not going to happen. Rogue? That's not going to happen. Manuela. No. No one, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's no special... Okay, so it doesn't matter who I beat him with. Cool. You can use stat ups from the storehouse. Yo, chat, we're about to use stat ups at long last. That's what we're about to do. Hit me with... So, right, it doesn't matter who I use here, then. Put in Happy. Why not? Why not? Can't you do supports from this screen? I don't know. I'm not gonna do supports right here, though. Alright, we have a lot of things. Like, a lot. HP by 200. Oh, and it still lets me do Rogue here. Awesome. I mean, plus 200 HP doesn't seem all that useful, to be honest. Give one to Happy. There you go. Give one to Shamir. I'm not going to put much thought into these low stat ones, to be honest. I'm just going to kind of do it. I'm going to give 2 to Hubert. He has very low HP. Give one to Bernadetta. Give the last one to Dorothea. Why not? That's all my fruit of life. Increases charm by 2? Someone had something that gets stronger with charm. Who was it? I don't remember. Let's hold off on that one. I don't know who to use the defense ones on, to be honest. Speed carrot. Definitely give one to Rogue. He's really good with speed. And speed increases how fast you get the awakening bar up, right? So that's really good for Byleth as well. And Byleth actually has really low speed, so I'm going to give 2 to Byleth. Give... Yuri has way too much speed already. Lysithea doesn't need one. Give one to Monica. I like playing as Monica. And then Petra does more from speed, so give her one. If I have a plus 5 speed, she's probably going to get it. Dexterity. I have 4 of these. 4 dexterity ups. Bernadetta. Caspar. Balthus. Shamir. Just give it to the 2 bows and the 2 punchy units. Increases magic by 2. I have 6 of them. Hubert does not need that. He just doesn't. Dorothea gets 1. Monica gets 1. Lysithea gets 1. Happy gets 1. Oh, I have more. Byleth uses magic. Byleth gets 1. I have more. I thought I was done. Dorothea gets another because she's best girl. Okay, there we go. 5 strength ups. 1 to Rogue, so his strength is 1 higher. 1 to Edelgard. I love Edelgard. 1 to Ferdinand. He's so bad at getting strength ups. 1 to Caspar. I'm so low already. 1 to Petra. There you go. I'm sure I have more plus 5 strength ups. And then we get to the plus 5s. Charm plus 2. I think Edelgard gets something good from Charm. I don't remember. Dorothea is very charming. I'm going to be honest, I really don't know who benefits most from Charm. Give 1 to Monica, just because she's one of my favorite characters to play as. Happy, sure. Yuritsa, most charming man I've ever met. There you go. Resistance plus 2. So I actually don't want to give this to mages. I want to give this to people who fight mages constantly, which is Caspar and Balthus. So I think I had 4 of these, or 5 of them. 2 to Caspar and 2 to Balthus. Balthus has way more resistance. He's at 31 already. Just dump the rest into Caspar. His resistance is really bad. Now it's not really bad. He can tank magic moves. Increase defense by 2. This will be good on basically any character. Give 1 to Hubert. Dorothea is actually already at 29 defense, so give another 1 to Hubert. 1 to Monica, and then I think I have 1 or 2 left. Give 1 to Happy. Yeah, 2 to Happy. There we go. Increase luck by 2. I don't even remember what the luck stat does. I think it's just like drop rate of items, right? So, characters that we use a lot. Rogue, Edelgard, give her 2 of them. Other characters that we use a lot. We use Dorothea a lot. We use Bernadetta a lot, and I'm out. There we go. And then we have the +5 items left and plus 1,000 HP. So I think I'm gonna end up having like a YouTube video or two that's a little low, like a 17 or 18-ish minute video, but I think I can wrap up here. So let's go to system and save. And dude, it's a major cliffhanger, but honestly, I love leaving stuff on a cliffhanger like this. I really do. So let's save there, and we'll use the +5 stat items later. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Yeah, I'm only ending stream like 5-ish minutes early. I can make that work. It's gonna be a little rougher on breaking apart videos, but I can make it work. Dude, I'm so pumped to see what happens. I cannot wait to see how this plays out. I am hype. I'm so hyped to see how this goes. And this nonsense with Arval. Cause like, he's like inside of us, like he's part of us. So like, how do we like make him not do this again or something? But dang. I'm just so pumped. I'm so excited to see how this goes tomorrow. I'm so glad I'm streaming this tomorrow to get to see it. Oh, stretch. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to catch these live, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I'd love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate your support either way. And until next time, farewell.